Hi, my name's Kenneth. I'm going to show you how to build a 1x2x2. Here we go. Building a 1x2x2 is quite easy. Essentially, a 1x2x2 is just a 2x2 with extensions glued onto them. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to prep the pieces, build the extensions, and how to put the final touches on your 1x2x2 so that it'll look awesome. So, what do we need? You will need 4 mini 2x2s, some super glue, or in this case crazy glue, and some 2x2 Eastsheen size stickers. Optional, plastic baggie, Rubik's Cube, sandpaper, paper towels, Goo Gone, plastic razor, packing tape, and epoxy sculpt. But you know what? If you don't have any of those things, you really don't need them. Here's a quick tip for picking up stickers like this. Get a little bit of packing tape and ta-da! Let it sit for a few minutes and then we'll wipe it off with a wet rag. So the next step is to pop off the cubies that are going to be used as extensions, and you need to do this to 3 of the 4 2x2s. To do it, what we're going to do is we turn a layer halfway like this, and we look into these pieces and see some of them are hollow. This one's hollow, this one's hollow. If we look inside the hollow ones, sometimes you'll see 2 dots. Do you see those 2 dots down there? That's a good thing. If we can see 2 dots, then we know if we push this cubie out that direction, it'll pop out. So all we gotta do is pop it out. Now with one out, the rest are a little easier. We can see a little better. I can see in here there's 2 dots inside there. Do you see those 2 dots? One here and one on that side. That means we can push this cubie off that way. Keep on doing it until all the cubies are off of this 2x2. Here I'm lubricating the 2x2 that will be the core for our 1x2x2. Go ahead and lubricate it now while you still can. The next step is we need to make cubie pairs. Grab 2 of the cubies, line them up next to each other so that there's a piece of plastic in between them, and we're going to glue those together. Here's a close-up showing how I make the cubie pairs. It's as easy as that. I like to roughen up the core a little bit to make it a little easier to super glue to. So just give it a very light sanding. I also give a light sanding to the edge here on all the cubey pairs. Extremely light though. This is a very soft plastic, so you can take too much away from it if you sand it too much. It's time to glue on the extensions. All we need to do is put a little bit of glue along the edge here and then glue it right there. While it's gluing, move the top so that the layer doesn't seize. Alright, let's try it. Alright, almost done. All we have to do is glue in these caps. Alright, after sanding it and then cleaning it, here's what you have. A 2x2x1. This one works great, mainly because we already lubed it. If you were to stick it right now, it would look like this one. This is my old one. The only problem is, look, you can see these little crosses, but that's not too bad. If you're trying to just make one quickly and have one that works well, then you're done. Go ahead and sticker it and be complete. But I'm trying to make this one a little better, and so what I'm going to do is mix together some epoxy sculpt and fill in the cracks here with epoxy sculpt. And then afterwards, after it dries, it takes a day to dry, then I'm going to have to sand down all the sides, and then hopefully when you look at it like this, you won't see these lines here, and there won't be holes and cracks in it. So I'm going to get started with the epoxy sculpt. Alright, we're done. Here's the finished product, the 1x2x2. For some reason I had a video showing me sanding down the epoxy sculpt because when it's done it'll be a little lumpy, but that got missing, and so basically all you do is get some sandpaper and sand each side until it's nice and smooth, and it'll look great. So here's the difference between the two. This one I didn't use epoxy sculpt on, and you can see the bumps, these little cracks. This one I did use epoxy sculpt on, and you can see it's much better, much smoother, and it looks great. They both work great. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, be sure to check out my tutorial on how to build the 1x2x3. And you know, that's a great tutorial if you want to try something a little more difficult. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching. If you build a 1x2x2, make sure to take a video of it and post it as a reply to this video. Alright, have a great day.